Under the AFCON light, it is power versus persistence. So on today's game, Nigeria step onto the pitch with history on their side, and the Mozambique team at the end of the day have nothing to lose. But we just have 90 minutes to decide. And the funnest part of this game is the Mozambique team has been offered 11.3 million naira per a player if they're able to defeat Nigeria at the end of the day. But to me, I think we should be expecting a complete dominance for the Nigeria team, or is it going to be a chaotic night?
Of course, there will be complete dominance from the Nigeria side against the Mozambique team. This is a team that had a perfect start in the AFCON. They won all 3 matches, accumulated 9 points, compared to the Mozambique team that barely qualified for the round of 16. They barely qualified for the round of 16. They qualified as third best losers to qualify. They lost 2 matches and only one Gabon, and which is their first win in 40 years. So comparing these two teams, you clearly see that Nigeria has a huge edge over the Mozambique team. Nigeria, both on paper and both in the field, Nigeria has a huge edge over the Mozambique team.
Are you indirectly saying that we should expect nothing from the Mozambique team tonight? Or, AFCON has actually been a very tough competitive tournament with almost all the best team that has the best players, maybe Tunisia and the rest of the team, what is it called, Egypt, and some of all these teams with top players. Most of them struggle to beat some of the teams that we expect, most like complete dominance from. So I don't know. Are you 100% confident that tonight game, Mozambique cannot, cause any chaotic tonight?
I don't think there will be an upset. Of course, every team that participated in the AFCON, for the fact that you qualified for the AFCON, it means that you are a very good team. So every team that qualifies for the AFCON has something to offer, has something to prove. But in this match against Nigeria against Mozambique, I see Nigeria overpowering them. I see Nigeria easily taking this one. Nigeria winning
easily.
And of course,
there's not an easy match on this tournament. There has never been an easy match on this tournament.
Of course, there's no easy match in the tournament, but I see Nigeria taking this one.
You see Nigeria, beating them completely, or you see Nigeria maybe struggle to win them?
I feel that if there's any chance for Mozambique, it would be if they could hold Nigeria, if they could hold a draw with Nigeria till they go into penalties. Then I would say, okay, Mozambique has chance, because I have watched a few of their clips. Great performance from their goalkeeper compared to the Nigerian goalkeeper. I think I would choose the Mozambique goalkeeper over the Nigerian goalkeeper. So I think if they go into penalties, I see Mozambique might just.
That means there is still a chance for the Mozambique team.
Yes. If they could hold Nigeria to a draw till penalties, then I see maybe Mozambique might just have an upset and qualify for the quarterfinals against Nigeria.
I actually, have thought of that, the power of money. There is a stake of 11.3 million in Nigeria currency, which is Naira, to the Mozambique team, that if they're able to beat Nigeria, which is Super Eagle, tonight, 11.3 million naira will be given to each of their players. With this kind of cash prize, I think it's going to be a very tough game. I think so, because you know what it means, you having 11.3 million naira, if you're able to, and these are, men to men. It's not as if it's a men to boys game. It's men to men, adult game. So I regardless of the professionalism, I know Nigeria have more professional players. I know Nigeria have more, international players compared to the Mozambique team. But this is 11 men head to head, and with that kind of cash prize, I think if I was in the Mozambique team, I'm going to actually give my all to make sure I win that prize. Not just only by winning the prize, but with that power, by you winning the prize and by you defeating Nigeria, you have at least written your name in the history book.
Yeah, that's true. The fact that the president of Mozambique has offered the players each 11 point something million naira to win Nigeria. That will also motivate them, but I don't think that will actually make them motivate them to the extent that they could win Nigeria, because Nigeria also have something to play for. They have something at stake. They lost their chance of qualifying for the World Cup, so they see this as their only chance to actually make their team proud, make their nation proud, since they could not qualify for the World Cup that is coming up. So I think that will not be what will make the Mozambique team actually have an edge over the Nigerian team.
Okay, let's look into the pressure of the game. Let's compare some of their players, Nigeria top strikers versus the Mozambique top strikers, and see if there is going to be actually a challenge from the top strikers or not.
Nigeria, comparing Nigerians players to the Mozambique players, I think the level is very far. We have Osimhen. Nigeria has Osimhen there. Nigeria has Lukman
Lukman,
and
Alex Iwobi.
it will be this Adams Akor, the new Sevilla player that just joined the national team. So these are elite players, elite strikers. So in terms of strikers, in terms of forwards, Nigerians are way beyond the Mozambique team.
But the Mozambique team have also done incredibly well with Jenny Katamu, scoring 2 goals so far in the tournament, with a goal against Gabon and a goal versus Cameroon. And also we have Faisa Banga, 1 goal into his name with, on a game against Gabon, and also Diego Kalila also have 1 goal on his name against Gabon. While on the Nigeria side, we have Ademola Lookman with 2 goals and Victor Osimhen 1 goal. Wilfred Ndidi have 1 goal and Semi Ajayi also have 1 goal. These are top scorers so far on this AFCON tournament. But I also believe that, to me, I think there's actually going to be a pressure on the Mozambique team, but I expect them to at least resist Nigeria, at least give them that AFCON vibe. No matter how small a team is, when it comes to this AFCON, it has always been a pressure game. There has never been an easy game win so far, so good on this tournament.
On paper, in the field, the Nigerian Super Eagles player are ahead of the Mozambique players. So for in this game, I see them dominating this game. I see the likes of Lukman and Osimhen actually getting a goal in this game and dominating this game for sure.
Okay, since everybody is talking about Nigeria dominating Mozambique, this is not a disrespect to the Mozambique national team or the Mozambique nation as a people, because we all love each other. We are the same Africa, share the same boundary and all of that. But this is just a game of soccer. The love is there, but a game has to be a game. So I expect a complete dominance from the Nigeria team. But at the same time, we as Nigerians, we expect Nigeria as the Super Eagles team to know that the Nigeria as a nation, the fan base, believe in them so much that we do not just expect a world-class performance against the Mozambique team. We expect, a confident win, so that our morale can be boosted against the next team. And I think, should we call it the end of the show?
Well, we would like to do predictions for this match. So
Okay, I want to predict for this game.
for this game, I think full time, I'll give Nigeria 2-0. Full time.
2-0. 2-0 is not that kind of a dominant, it's not.
And
I thought when you say something like Nigeria is going to dominate Mozambique completely, I was expecting you to say something like a 5-0 trail or something.
no, in terms of domination, you just don't. It's not always about goals. It's not totally about goals. It could be other aspect of
Like
play.
possession, performance on the pitch,
Yes,
and
other
all of that.
aspect of the play. Your team, the team can actually dominate the game, and at the end of the day, might not get a goal, or he can dominate the game and at the end of the day score a few goals. So
Also, don't forget what I told you earlier. You know, you just made a prediction of 2-0
yeah, 2-0
in
for
favor of
Nigeria.
Nigeria. But don't forget, this is AFCON. I can even smell something like a 0-0 draw on the first half of the game and, you know, a battle on the second half, which anything can happen because this is a game of soccer. But I'm a Nigerian and I strongly support the Super Eagles team on this journey, and we are ready to cheer them up to the final. We are ready to meet them head to head, follow them until the end of the day when we will actually lift this Nation Cup again. You know, as we do not qualify for World Cup, this is time to make us proud again. Up Super Eagle, one love. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel if you have seen us for the first time, as this is our first post. Don't blame us on whatever you see, but remember, perfection and consistency is all we are going to give you guys. We love you.
Subscribe and
Welcome to THL, Inside THL Football, and we are your family.
like, subscribe, and share on notifications for more content.
We love you.